committing, knowing that Atomic was behind him, and it really allows him to gain control of the possession.
Oh.
Tox just sending it high, but it sets up a shot for Atomic. Comes in, pinpoint accuracy. LG go ahead.
Now, did Tox mean that as a pass? I'll let you guys decide. But one way or another, it did fall to Atomic. And what a pickup that man has been. Luminosity have looked so much, but it's just not working for them. Good defending from Luminosity. One more chance maybe as the ball rolls around the backboard. Atomic maybe can put this ball down. He manages to do it. And that, Gregan, is tremendous game management from Luminosity.
Yeah, if you look through the history of Luminosity and have the ability to create goals out of nowhere, you know, multiple stringed mechanics together, they can break through it. And I think that's what we need to see from Misfits right here. But that
do you remember when
quite lucky there.
Cash, do you remember I met Cash was there? Oh, okay, I thought it was an own goal. I thought that was just Arju who just bumped it all the way towards his own goal. All right, I retract.
The gaming structure is encouraging that. If you beat the first person, there's someone behind it. If you beat that person, there's someone behind that.
Oh, there you go, Greg, and that's what you need. Just beating your opponents to the ball, having the clean shots. Cash is the man they required, and he stepped up.
Yeah, all solo there from Cash. Self-set up off the corner, just faster than anyone to the ball.
Graph of the net. Cash has looked most likely so far. Also most likely to break up Luminosity gaming with those off-the-ball runs and bumps and demos. So far, his team haven't done too much with it. Maybe Arju can change that. He fakes a flip reset and puts Misfits in the lead.
Fantastic decision there to fake that. You see Cash is winning that interaction, that 50-50, sends it middle, puts Arju in a point-blank range where he can try and test the defense. Atomic
does give him momentum to go for it. Ixo has a chance, but can't quite get the finish. Atomic's coming in, but it's over. Now Tox just has to agonizingly watch it fall to become 1-all in this series.
A few missed shots.
A little bit different than just the boomer ball.
Yeah, they're bringing out a bit more creativity here, and I think that's the key.
That's tough. As soon as we're praising them for mixing it up, they just fall into the Misfits trap, and it's 1-0 Misfits.
Yeah, they're all just getting a little bit too drawn in. Cash just taking the sting out of that ball, staying close to it, forcing a second 50-50, pops it out middle, and that'll be an easy finish for Arju. It's things like that people don't appreciate from a player like Cash. You know, he's so well known for those amazing solo plays that he goes for. In this case, Atomic with the 1v1. These guys love to shut us up and say, look at me. I'm also a top player. Atomic coming in, the delayed ground shot, catching Matane flat-footed. It's just taking those shots. You know, that is a situation where they could have scored had that shot been on target. And if you don't take that shot, then that's when you start to see...
Oh, don't get dunked. Don't get dunked if you're a defender. It doesn't matter if you have to put the ball backwards or sideways or even towards an opponent. Just don't do this. The one place you should not put that ball, correct me if I'm wrong, Gregan, is into the approaching attacker. So it bow, but look at Misfits' mechanics. Such a good team when they get going, when they get rolling, when they get passing, when they get shooting. Into the top corner, it's Misfits and it's 3-1.
Shooting's not been quite on this series, but there is one player on the pitch you can rely on to mechanically execute, and it's that man there, Cash. Sends it top corner, couldn't have been more...
Even quarter opportunities when you're in need of 2 goals with 12 seconds left. It's just not attacking enough, not aggressive enough, not confident enough. And I mean, you can see why they're not confident. Misfits, they are playing so well now, and they are so close to giving them the best chance of finishing top.
Better outplays from Luminosity than just solo dribble plays.
That's better. That little slowdown from Atomic is going to mean that some angle is generated. In comes Ixo, and one shift of pace is all it takes right here for that. Everything they needed.
Yeah, you can just see the outplay, so creative with the mechanics, using the double jump to
He tries to set up Matane. It's another great save from Atomic. Now Cash is coming in. 0 seconds. Tox saves. Matane is going to catch this one, though, until Tox charges down. Arju can't quite reach it. Luminosity grind their way to their second game of the series. Yeah, I mean, there's a bit of spice here as well, of course. Ixo up against his old team in Arju and Matane, back when they were Galaxy Racer. So, you know, those guys, a point to prove perhaps, and Cash, he's got a point to prove, and he's just done it. It's 1-0 Misfits.
Yeah, side flip from Atomic. Arju flicking it up. Matane coming in, continuing the play, and that was a full team play there from Misfits. Every player...
As the highlight reel goes so far in this 5th game. But any second can always turn into blood and thunder. Well, that's over Atomic. That's to the backboard as well, and Arju squeezes it home.
Yeah, Atomic not looking very confident as the third here today, just not going up for the balls that he can win. And you can just see they're having to read that touch from Arju. Genius from Arju to send it high, take out the final defense.
I think it was Arju. There's a pass there to Tox if it can be found. Not quite. Ixo's there. Wants to follow it up. Luminosity can't quite get there. Atomic surely is going to score this time, and he does. And he sets up the grandstand finish.
Great clear from Ixo. Mitane trying to disrupt it, but it just goes straight back into the possession of Ixo as he breaks down the full defense, leaving it on Luminosity Gaming. It's all in Misfits' favor.
They've got absolutely nothing.
Just can't take control here as that ball's going to go far enough away. Misfits don't touch the ground, and Misfits take our first series in Game 5. What a performance from them. Luminosity just not quite able to